Happy week 18. So we talked a lot about mental filters, childhood trauma, feelings, emotions. And so then you wonder, well, what do you do with all this? Well, how about we just do a skill this week on how to manage emotions, especially emotions when they get out of control. Like you're worried, which I've told you I'm a professional worrier. But when it really gets to a point where you're just not feeling well because you're worrying so much. Maybe like me, your children live far away and you worry about them. You worry what they're doing, how they're feeling. Are they okay? Are they happy? And I do. I allow myself to go there. So what I have to do is come back to the present moment, because what I'm doing is I'm living way out in the future, or I'm living in the past. Neither one of those is good. What we've got is right now. And I think we've talked about this before, that the past, I don't remember accurately. I don't, and nor do you. Even though you go, yes, I do. No, you really don't. We put a spin on it because we didn't notice every detail. We didn't notice, either the good details or the bad details, whatever it is. But the future also we like to live in, right? We like to plan, like that's going to change the future. No, it's not. And then we get all spun out living somewhere else rather than right here, right now. And right here, right now is what we can control, what we have at our disposal, what we should be noticing. And I do use the word should because it's really important. So how do we get into the present moment? Well, one of the ways is through gratitudes, and we talked about gratitudes. It gets you right back to the present moment because you're really thinking about what's great about your life right now. But the other thing that I use a lot is rhythmic breathing. And no one will know you're doing it. You just do it yourself. You don't have to make a spectacle of it, but it really works. It brings you right back, because what you're doing is paying attention to your breath, how you're breathing. And when you do that, you're really focused on you. You're focused on this present moment because you're focusing on breathing right now. And it brings you right back to where we are. So I just wanted to try it with you and see you, so you can see what it's like. There's triangle breathing, there's square breathing, there's round breathing, there's all sorts of different ones. And if you can imagine a circle and it's cut into fourths or halves, whichever way you want to look at it, you're going to breathe in on one part, hold it, breathe out on another part and hold it. So if you think about fourths, right? That's what we're going to think about. So you're going to do 1/4 of the circle, like from noon until 3 o'clock, and then from 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock, and then 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock, and then 9 o'clock to noon again. So let's try that. Let's just think about that clock, and we're going to breathe in from the 12 to the 3, and then we're going to hold it from the 3 to the 6, and then we're going to breathe out from the 6 to the 9, and then hold it from the 9 to the 12. So it goes like this. We're going to breathe in. We're going to hold it. We're going to breathe out. We're going to hold it. So it's really counting to 3, right? You're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to do 4, 5, 6, and then you're going to do 7, 8, 9, and then you're going to go 10, 11, 12. And when you do that for even 5 sessions of that, you'll be breathing more carefully. You'll be back in the present moment. You will have gotten oxygen to your brain, and then that makes you think more clearly. So what happens when we're really worked up? I call it being spun out. We hold our breath, or we're breathing shallow, or whatever it is, and you don't have enough oxygen in your brain to make it function properly. So to get that back in order, get breathing like that, and it does it. The other thing is you're trying to slow your heart rate. So your heart rate is, because you're just all worked up. So you get it slowed down and concentrating on that breathing, and then you can get yourself situated and then choose responses. Instead of just snapping at somebody, you can actually choose how you want to respond. Now, I hate flying. I don't know about you, but flying, it's not really the flying so much as the takeoff and the landing. Landing specifically, whoa, does that drive me crazy. But that's a control issue. I just want control. Like I can fly a plane. I can't, but I still think, oh, I need to be up there or something. No. So I use rhythmic breathing a lot. I use it then. I use it when I get to be worrying too much, when I get to think about life is going to hell in a handbasket. I use it then. I use it just to get myself back in order, back to the present moment, not in the future or the past, so that you can look it up online. There's pictures you can watch online, little videos that will do it with you. There's one that has the ocean lapping in and out, and it's circle breathing. I like that one. There's triangle breathing. I think that's cool, and it kind of shows you you're breathing in, you're breathing out. You know, it grows, and anyway, they're all good. Just try one, but get one that you can do, that you commit to, so that it's practiced. So when you actually need it, it's ready, because that's the trick. We actually have to practice on a regular basis so that when things get really out of sorts, you have it at your disposal. All right, so I want you to give that a shot. Just if you do nothing else, just do rhythmic breathing. All right, I will talk to you next week. Bye.